Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here, back with an episode of Final Fantasy VII. Last time, we did a whole lot of Chocobo stuff, and now we got the Gold Chocobo. And this time, we're actually going to be doing some stuff with our Gold Chocobo, now that we have him. And just letting y'all know, if any of y'all wanted to do the other method, it involves a lot of racing. You have to race 4 times in between your Great and your Wonderful Chocobo to get a blue and green one. 9 times in between the blue and green to get the black, and 12 times between your black and your wonderful to get a gold. So that's kind of like the summarized version of that. Anyways, so first things first, we're going to go to certain places on the map where we can find different secret areas, secret materias that we couldn't reach before. Like for starters, there's one I think over here. Yep, right in this area. This, over the course of many years, Mako energy crystallizes into materia. This is the HP to MP materia. That materia will become very important later on for a certain super boss. But anyways, we'll go into them later. We will go into them later. Now, we're gonna go get another materia. It should be over here, I think, isn't it? Yep. All right. So here's another one. Of course, we get the Mime materia. Basically, what Mime does, it does the same thing as it does in every other game. It basically, the person who uses Mime will will do the exact same action that was done previously. So whatever action was previously taken, that character with Mime will do the exact same thing. So, okay, now, if we head over this way, since we have the Gold Chocobo, we can just go over any terrain, which is very nice. We're going to go this way because on this island right here, there is, another. We get the Quadra Magic materia. Basically, what Quadra Magic does, whatever materia is equipped, paired up with Quadra Magic, it'll cast that spell 4 times, which is pretty nice. You use 4 times, so yep, that's what Quadra Magic does. And last but certainly not least, possibly the best like materia in the whole game. Well, best attack in the whole game, might as well be. If we travel all the way over here, we'll find this secret area. And we get this red materia. Over the course of many years, Mako energy crystallizes into materia. We get the Knights of the Round materia. Finally. So, the Knights of the Round materia. Remember how I said Bahamut Zero was technically the strongest summon? Well, Knights of the Round materia is the strongest summon in the game. When you summon it, it summons like 10 or 12 knights, and they all do massive damage, and it's great. That is gonna be a cornerstone of one of our strategies coming up soon for whenever we have to do like I said, when we have to fight certain things. Alright, and I believe that is all that's all the rare materia we can get with the Gold Chocobo now. So there's that. Let's double check something real quick here. Yep, so now everything we can do, we're gonna go to the Gold Saucer next. We're gonna pay a visit to there next. Alright, so now we have to go to North Coral, which I think should be over here. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, right over here. Let's see, can I... Okay. We're gonna pay a visit to the Gold Saucer now. And, what we want to do is we want to go to the Battle Square, but in order to actually do the Battle Square, or what we want to do is we want to get GP, which fortunately with our Gold Chocobo, we can do that relatively easily in the Chocobo races, because in those you can win pretty easily with the Gold Chocobo. And we don't have to pay to get in again, because we already got the Gold Pass, the Golden Ticket. Alright. Let's check it. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's register 200 gil to race. Yeah, we're gonna bet 200. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I don't think I meant to do this. Yeah, I think I might have messed up. Yeah, I think I messed up. This is not what I meant to do. Well, at least we get to see this a little bit, you know. Damn, Red's taking the lead. Alright, well, this is... Can I skip? And there's no way to skip this either. Well, I guess we get to see this pointless one. I did not mean to do that. Damn. This person's dominated everybody. Shit. Yeah, we wanted to go in our own... Oh, it looks like we did win something, maybe. Yeah, I want GP. Yeah, I mean GP. Yep. That's not what we want to do. We want to go talk to Esther. Hey, long time no see. How have you been? There's a lot going on in the outside world. It's a little lonely around here, but you can't keep a jockey from doing what he loves. How about it? You want to ride it again? You have your own chocobo, right? Yes, we do. We're going to register Golden. I registered my C-Class chocobo. Yes. Which do you want? The long course or the short one? We're going to do the short one. Yeah, but jockeys can't buy tickets. If you win, you'll get an item ticket, so try it. Yep. I forgot how to... Damn, yeah, I think I'm actually far and away, like, ahead of everybody else. I might have to feed my gold some greens to make this, feel like... There we go. Yeah, I won that with ease. Do we get GP from doing this? I think we do. Yep, we get GP. So every time you win, you get 10 GP from doing this. And, yeah, it's gonna be, for that. Let me just double check something real quick. But yeah, that's one of the things you can do. So yeah, we're gonna be needing a lot. Okay, so we're going to register Golden again. We're gonna just do one more race. Well, actually, I might have to save it for next time. Yeah, I recommend using manual operation whenever you're doing these races, because typically the CPUs they're usually not very good. I don't know why my Chocobo wants to hug the corner. But yeah. Yep, we won that pretty comfortably. But yeah. Like I said. Yep. Damn, 300 GP. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, actually, I'm curious. Hold on, I forget. How much do you need in order to get into the battle square? I forget. Let's check real quick. So, those two over there eloped saying that something about our last moments together. I can't bear it. I don't have anyone special in my life, but what happens, it happens. That's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry for getting off like that. Oh, okay, so it costs 10 GP to do this. So, what you want to do, you want to have Cloud do it. You want to have him equipped with the Ultima weapon. And you also want to have him with the Zedrich or the Mistle, and have him equipped with a ribbon. And actually, before we do this, you want to have Cloud at 9,999. So yeah, there's actually quite a few things I need to do actually before we do this. So I might have to save this for a later day. I just realized that. Wow. Okay, I did not realize I needed that. Okay, well, I do now. Well, anyways, I guess now will be a good time to go into the North Crater now, because I think that's... I mean, we can do more. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, we'll just go into the North Crater, because there are more things I can do that I need to do in the North... Well, that... There are things that I have that I'm trying to speak. There are certain things that I needed that will help me in the North Crater, and that's kind of where we need to go anyways. So that'll be our next destination. And then of course we'll after we're done with all we need to do in the North Crater, besides going to the final boss, we'll actually do everything else. But I just thought I'd show that off. That yeah, our gold chocobo is insanely powerful. But yeah. Alright. So what we're gonna do now... Nope, ah, dang it. Dang it, no. Alright. So now... I think all that's left is, at the moment, we're gonna go actually into the North Crater. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Now, with this next item, this is a save crystal. What I recommend, and this is where you might get screwed. Do not make sure that you put the save crystal in the correct spot, because if you don't, it can cause the game to glitch and you won't be able to get out of the North Crater. So I highly recommend, as a matter of fact, actually, I think what I'm gonna do, hold on, I'm actually gonna leave this place. I'm gonna make a backup save just in case. I'll make a backup save. Every time you enter this, you will always get that. Alright, we're just gonna save up here. Just in case. Because we do not need to be stuck down there. Alright. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Actually, I have a better idea. Hold on. Let me put this save up here, and then we'll use this one as backup. Okay. And as the actual one. Alright. So let's... Gotta go this way. Alright. Alright, let's do it. There's actually several enemies here that you'll want to encounter. Matter of fact, I might have to make that its own separate video. What the hell? Freaking internet. Alright. Okay. Well, now we're going to place our... I recommend placing the save crystal right about here. Where did the save crystal go? I know I had it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm like, what? Alright, so... We're gonna use this. We're gonna create the save right here. And what we're gonna do... I'm actually gonna save right here and see what happens. Alright, so... We're actually going to... What we're gonna do, I'm gonna test it out real fast. Make sure that we're not bonked. Alright. Alright. Just making sure everything works. Alright, awesome. So we can leave. Awesome. Okay. So next time on Final Fantasy VII, we'll actually be continuing on throughout this, throughout the Northern Cave and doing a little bit of extra stuff. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content. Alright guys,